Go whenever you're ready.
Oh yeah, I don't know that TikTok dance.
I literally saw you post that. Saw that. Don't be weird. Is this
shit.
mine or is that you?
That's mine. Don't touch
Deleting
it.
that shit.
I see you touch that shit again. We're gonna have problems.
All right, ready? Welcome back to the dorm.
My apologies.
All right, bro. All right, welcome back to the dorm. This is week 5. I am your host, Oscar Chinchilla. This is a podcast where we talk about nothing but everything at the exact same time. I am here with
Lionel. Brian.
Zachary.
and let's get to the first question. When is it okay to suck toes?
No, shall we? I see. What do
Who
you
wants
think,
to go
Oscar?
first?
What do you think?
It's always okay. Oh, I'm not Oscar, but it's always okay.
Always okay?
It's always okay.
Y'all throwing a foot in your mouth or no?
I politely disagree with that statement.
Swear.
I don't
You
think
wouldn't
it's-
even try
I
it?
don't
I
think
will.
it's ever okay.
I will and have.
I never will, and I never have.
Brian, you're real quiet over there.
You have.
I mean, I haven't done it.
No, you're a
it's
capper.
not my
You're a
thing.
capper, bro. You're a capper.
I'm
I
not.
already saw a photo, bro. I seen a
When?
photo.
Yeah, I saw
No,
that
you
exact
said
photo.
saw the photo.
You said that,
I'm
but
not
I've never
saying I
actually
ever
like
have.
done that.
I could pull it up after, but
Whoa.
I've
You
seen
pull
it.
up. I've
Alright.
never done it.
I'm not
Bro,
saying
he
I
has a
ever
foot in
have,
his
bro.
mouth, bro. Not even the toes, it's the whole foot, bro.
Wait, no, let's go one at a time.
I do want to see that picture
Alright,
after.
bro. All right, bro. So I'm not saying I ever have, but
Okay, so yeah.
like I would be down to do everything once. So that's my answer.
I think that's the one thing I would never do.
I'll do everything once, but like if I like it, then I'll keep going. If I don't like it, cause like you just have to try it. Cause what if you like that?
Bro, but feet are so gross.
I beg to differ.
I
think
swear
they're
it's the people.
gross.
It's the people that say that they hate feet that love feet the most, bro.
No cap.
But this shit, I
You-
don't like feet at all. I don't like my own feet, bro. I don't like feet.
You'd
You don't
probably
like feet?
No,
you'd
I
probably
don't like
floss.
feet.
You'd probably floss your teeth with the hair on their knuckles, bro.
That's so
That's
insane.
that's the
from
vibe
you.
you're giving me right now.
No, bro.
No, okay,
Bro, I literally sleep with socks on because I don't want to see my own feet in the bed.
Oh, dude. We can get into that later, but
You just got
Brian,
ugly feet.
Facts.
Seriously,
That's
bro.
what I'm
I never seen cute feet though.
You never see my feet then.
Never, bro.
Mine,
I've seen
bro.
your feet, bro.
Yours-
Yours are crazy, bro. Yours are crazy.
Bro, no.
Your feet are actually a pyramid scheme.
All right, anyways, Brian, have you answered the question or no?
What?
You putting a foot in your mouth or no?
I mean, I'm just not really into it, so. I mean, no.
Oh.
Have you ever tried, or are you just not into it? No, I've never tried.
Would you ever try?
I mean, I don't know. Like, you know, if she really wants to.
That's all I
then,
needed to
like,
hear,
you know,
bro. That's all I needed to hear.
You know.
Bro, you've done it before. You've done it before,
Who,
bro.
me?
Yeah.
I literally haven't. Bro,
Oh,
they said they have a picture of you. How can you deny
you
that?
got-
No,
you have a
I.
foot- you
he
have
said,
a foot
he
in
said
your mouth.
he's talked about this before, but
Have you seen
I
this
remember
picture?
that, like, yeah, I swear we've talked about this before,
Ooh.
and like he showed me it, and like we've what's it called? We've debunked.
Wait, there's
this.
actually a picture?
Yes.
I don't remember.
Bro,
it.
I
Yes,
was
there is.
lying.
But I remember
No,
him
I'm
like
not
saying.
lying.
But I remember him saying.
I
that.
was
not lying.
lying.
I'm
I was
not
lying.
I mean, no one we know knows how to work Photoshop, so that's gotta be true.
Has to be.
I know Photoshop,
All right.
but I would never do something like that.
He
That
made
was
his own.
just-
He
How-
made a
how-
foot in his mouth.
I was about to say, how are you gonna do that to yourself? You buried your own grave.
That was just warm up question. Now let's get into it. Y'all think you guys think you guys are good friends? Yes, no?
I think I'm a mid friend.
Mid friend?
Yeah. I think I'm not good, but I'm not bad. Just there.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm a terrible friend. I'm the
Terrible
worst
friend?
friend you can possibly have. All right, Leo.
I think I'm okay. No, I it's probably bare minimum stuff, but I think I'm an okay friend.
Okay, with that question being said, is it rude to make somebody wait when you are picking or when they are picking you up?
Yes.
Definitely. Friends or relationships,
Anybody.
just anything, right?
I guess
Anybody.
anybody in general.
Yes, I hate it.
I think it is too. I think it is.
So like how should it be like so you send the on my way text like before you even leave the house or what?
What are
Well-
you talking about now?
Like it all like I'm trying to like
I'm sending the
Create
on
the
my way
question.
when I'm pulling out of my driveway. Because I'm on my way.
so when are you getting ready then? So like you have plans at 5, when are you getting ready? If you know somebody's picking you up.
4:30. But like I just have to throw on clothes. It's not like I have to go through like a whole like skin routine or like makeup routine. I literally just like throw on some clothes.
So
Or-
4:30, and you're getting
Yeah, I'm probably ready by 4:40.
you
And then I'm just chilling there waiting.
Takes 10 minutes.
to get ready.
Yes.
Bro, you literally make
He's
everyone wait
such
the
a liar,
longest,
bro. He's the one that I'm waiting for him, bro.
But we all have waited for you. We all. Oh, I don't
'Cause
got
I'm
my
putting
pants
on my
on.
shoes.
shoes.
to
Because
get
I'm putting
ready.
on my
Pants on.
shoes.
What are you, a
That's
fucking
literally
3-year-old?
Can't tie your shoes.
Nah, I would say I'm like a very punctual person, so being on time's like a big thing for me. And God, I cannot tell you how many times I've been late because I'd either have to wait for someone to like leave the house. I'm not trying to put them on blast, but like the amount of times where I tell them like I'm here and they don't walk out their house until like 10, 15 minutes later. At that point, it's like I might just leave you there. And God, I think it's because that it's like developed into a habit for like this one person. It's just ruined it for me, like with everybody. I hate having to wait up on people, especially when they know you're coming.
Same with me. If I'm telling you I'm picking you up at 5:00, you're on your porch waiting for me at 5:00. If I don't see you, then I'm driving away.
I was really like that today.
Were you?
He was
Yeah,
driving.
yeah,
I literally
that's
saw
what I
him
like.
driving down the street, and I was outside.
Yeah,
Oh, really?
and that's what
Yeah.
I like. Cause bro, if I'm on my way, be ready.
That's
I don't
what I'm
wanna. I don't wanna be waiting in your driving lot or parking lot for like 5 minutes. Just doing absolutely nothing.
I was gonna say what's
Bro,
like the
no
what's the
time at
max?
all.
What's
My
the max?
patience- Bro, my patience is zilch, bro.
I'm saying you get 3 minutes.
My max is you walking
3.
down to the car
Yeah,
from your driveway.
Yeah. You
Wow.
get 3 minutes to get in my car.
3 minutes.
before I'm fed up.
Nah,
What, your guys' max?
my max is definitely like 10. 10's my max.
No.
At five, I'm furious, but at 10, I'm just. I can't even tell you like the things I do.
At 10, I'm backing out of the driveway.
Bro, at
Yeah.
10, I'm at my house. What do you mean I'm back out of the driveway?
I waited for you guys a while though. One time.
Bro, I don't believe that. How long did you wait?
No, but that's because you guys were like arguing with your parents. I literally
Oh.
pulled up and Leo's like, "Yeah, our parents are yelling at us right now," and I was sitting there watching YouTube for 20 minutes.
That might have happened.
Swear?
It was like 15.
Inside the
minutes.
house you were waiting? Or
No, I was
your
in my car in the driveway. I was sitting there.
No, that's.
I thought he was just
Inside
watching
the house.
us
No,
get
that's
yelled
very
at.
true.
Yeah.
No.
That was actually very true because I'm pretty sure we didn't even ask. Like, we didn't have permission to leave either, and we're just like, "Hey, so they're waiting for me. Can we go? Because they're waiting for me." Nah.
Brian?
That's the only time though.
Yeah.
Wait 5 minutes. Like, you know, you got 5 minutes.
Bro.
Like,
5 minutes is too long.
No, because you're on the opposite end of that. You're never waiting for anybody. They're always waiting for
I'm
you.
on the go, bro. Always. It's quick with me.
I just think if you know I'm coming, why does it take you so long to get out?
Yeah.
Like that's my thing. It's not that.
bro,
I'm
what
like,
if you gotta like pee or something real quick?
That's
like,
why-
do
you know
it
what I'm saying? Like,
before.
That's
Do
why
it
I said
before.
when- my
But
my here text, I sent that a block away.
He sends
So
it when
that's-
he's at. He texted. He was getting gas. He literally texted me here while he was still getting gas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I
no.
want you waiting like
Yeah.
outside.
I-
you see, I don't like when people do that because then I'm outside and I'm like,
Yeah.
yo, where you at, big dog?
No, do not do that because there hasn't been a single time that we like pull up to your
And
cribby
you've been waiting.
and you've been out there. Not a
Never.
single time.
Never.
Brian gets I'm here text and he's like, wait a minute,
Let me
I,
get out of
I,
bed.
I gotta put my
I
pants
know
on.
It's 'cause
It's like,
for
I'm
some
hearing this guy-
reason.
time to get up.
So for some reason, when I'm leaving, I have to pee like right before I'm about
I
to
knew
leave.
you were gonna say
For some
that.
reason, always
I knew you were
like
gonna
I'm
say
about
that.
to walk out my door, and I'm like, I gotta go. Let me just go real quick before, and so I always go. So I'm always like minimum like 2 minutes like late after the here text.
No,
I said minimum,
bro.
dickhead.
So
minimum 5.
5 minutes for you.
No, I'm saying minimum. He takes 5 minutes to get to the car.
Oh yeah.
Bro, you said you just said you didn't wait 5 minutes.
I said 3. At 3, I get mad.
So
And
you're
then,
mad
I,
at
and then I
wait
said
five.
and then I said at 10 I'm pulling out of the driveway.
Yo, I'm having you wait for 10 minutes next time.
Bro, you
How
literally
long
do
would
that
you
to
wait?
me.
So you're actually waiting 5 minutes for somebody.
Well, you're waiting 5
I
minutes.
mean, I'm
still.
not leaving without
Yeah.
them if I'm waiting.
I'll wait 5, but just those plans
Yeah.
are ruined for
I'm-
me.
I'm
I don't
having
even
a
want
bad
to.
day.
I
I'm
don't
having
even.
a bad
Yeah.
day.
I don't even want to do it anymore.
I'll say it's hard to be in a good mood too once they get in the car and stuff, and you're just like, it's so hard to brush that away, like immediately at least. But I've done what he does too, where I tell somebody I'm here, like when I'm like 5 minutes away, just to accommodate for all their BS they got to do before they get out of the house.
So do you guys
Like go and pee.
wait? So do you guys send the on my way when you're still at the house or when you're actually on your way?
When I'm out,
When
when
I'm
I'm
on
like
the
getting
way.
in my car. I
On my
send it.
yeah, on my way.
When I'm outside, that's when I do it.
Yeah,
Like, when I'm
me too.
outside, walk into it.
Me too. Like when on my ways, like when I just like shut the door behind me to the
This
house.
kid says it when he's on the toilet.
I send it when I'm halfway at my location.
This guy says on my
On
way, and
my
he's
way.
He's getting out of
he's
bed.
waking up too.
I like sending on my way and then like here a minute later. Or like right back back to back to back.
You even at this point though, you stopped even sending on my way.
Yeah,
At this point, you just
I'm
say here. You
Yeah,
just
yeah,
say
yeah,
here, and I'm
yeah.
like, okay.
I have been doing that actually.
But that's because it's like it don't matter. I don't know, but I say on my way when I'm literally like sitting. I literally sit down in my car and I say on my way, and then I pull out and I go.
Nah, I'm like halfway at my location and then I'll send it. Just so the anticipation isn't there for my client that I'm picking up.
Okay.
All right, so is it wait, I already asked that question. So what is your number one pet peeve? Not everybody at once.
Number one pet. What's your number one pet peeve?
Mine?
Yeah.
I think you guys know it. I think it's my number one is definitely how people chew
Oh.
and mouth breathers. So basically Brian
And me. And me.
and Zach. But
I mouth
the way
breathe.
people chew, like
Do you think you have sensory issues?
that's probably what it is. But even since like a little kid, like people that chew like it just irritates me. Like I can't even be in the same room as you. Like my whole meal is ruined. I don't want to be next to you. I just want like at that point, bro, I just want to go to sleep. I could have just woke up and I want to go back to sleep if somebody's doing that around me. But the craziest thing I heard about that is that I watched the video and some guy was like, if you're not making this noise at my house, that's a sign that you don't like the food. Like if you're not making that noise,
That is crazy.
bro, I could not live in that house, bro. I do not want to be part of that culture or anything like that. So that would be
You're not eating at my house if that's how you're eating.
all you guys eat like that?
No.
No, I say you're not eating at my house.
Oh.
That's
like
not
if you're
accepted
doing
here.
that, that's disrespectful.
Oh yeah.
I would say, just like to back that a little bit, or just like to solidify his statement. My mom like made me coffee in the morning, like one time, and I was like, it's like super hot right off the pot, and I was literally like sipping. And I went like, and this guy said,
Bro.
"Shut the fuck up! Why are you doing that?"
Bro, but
Why are
isn't
you
that
doing
so
that?
annoying? Like if it's hot, bro, let it sit. Like every second I'm hearing this though. Bro, like you can't be doing that. You
Why
can't be
does it
doing that
matter that
around me.
much?
And I see this guy and like half his skin is like peeled off because he's like itching at himself.
Bro, and people that
I
eat
like
cereal
that.
around me, and the worst part is I'm that person that's like loud as shit when they eat, like the. But anybody else that's doing it around me, bro, I don't know. It irritates me.
You got caught out that one time in high school.
Yeah, with chewing gum,
Bro, this
Yeah,
nigga got
it's
caught
my
out
number one-
bad.
It's my number one pet peeve, and somebody in school is recording me chewing my gum like that. Bro, random person put it on like the Snapchat.
There was
public.
like, I don't know if you guys remember, but there was a time when on Snapchat there was just like public stories at our school, and like
Oh,
people
yeah.
post a bunch. This kid got posted on him chewing. The person that he posted, who's this random kid chewing really loud?
They're
Bro,
like,
I
wait,
felt so
they're like, this
bad.
kid is
Swear,
chewing
it
on
was literally
bricks.
Oscar just sitting on his phone.
Dude, on God, you got cut up twice for that. Cause one time it was like his ass out in the cafeteria, and I was like, "Bro, is this you?"
Bro, I didn't know about that one.
Nah, you had to have known. No.
I didn't know about that one, bro.
Twice.
Y'all kept that one away from me.
It was for your safety, bro. It was for your safety.
Nah, that
you know, like-
couldn't have been me.
It was. You remember that green and orange like Adidas hoodie that was like blurred out, like stripes, sort of.
Oh, in middle school?
Yeah, and like Mr. Taylor had like the exact same sweater.
I never wore that shit, by the way.
After that, you never wore it.
No, I don't think he had it. I think he just complimented me, and I was like, yeah, I can't be wearing this.
I think you gave it to him. No, no,
I just gave it to him?
No, I just remember. I remember it might have been. It might have been like. I'm not gonna say names, but somebody showed me, and I was like, dude, that's Oscar. He's like, is this your brother? I was like, yeah, bro, that's Oscar. and it was literally you with
They're
your fucking.
clowning on me.
It was with your crack out.
Yeah, they didn't even know he was my brother. Like, look at this sorry ass kid. Bro.
They're like, yeah, look at his.
I wouldn't have
Wait,
said
I
that's
know
my
him.
brother. I would have been like, yeah,
Hey,
he's
you
sorry
know
as
this
hell.
kid?
I just had to. Nah, I just had to double down and get a laugh out of it too. But yeah, that two times
I
you
don't
got caught
remember
out.
that second time.
Me either.
But I remember
mean, that must have
vividly
been in middle school, but
I remember
I don't care
vividly
about
the
middle
chewing
school.
gum.
I never saw that one.
That one was I don't even know who posted it. I don't know the person that posted
it was a girl.
Dude, what is that? What is that thing you said yesterday? They're like he was on a war trail or
a warpath.
yeah, he was on a war path. That dude was out to get you for real.
I don't
That's
know
what
why
it
they
was, bro.
posted, but it was like so funny because like, oh man, because we were walking home. That's the when we were walking home.
I'm
We
pretty
were
sure I
walking
still,
home,
I
and
still had the
this kid's
gum in my mouth,
this kid's
bro.
crying because he's seeing himself on the Snapchat, bro. He's literally crying.
I always wanted to be on it, just not,
Not
like
in that way, bro.
yeah, just
in
not
that
like that.
way.
So y'all's pet peeves?
Oh, someone else go. I'm still trying to think
Brian,
of mine.
You got one, Brian.
What is it?
Pet peeve.
Well, I can't really think of any.
Oh my gosh.
I mean, there's one thing that I can say that bothers me a lot. Like, I hate it when like, what's it called? When you're like put in groups in like, I guess like classes and stuff, and no one
Nobody-
talks. I
yeah.
hate that shit. That shit bothers me so bad. Like, whenever I'm in that situation, everyone that's in there with me that doesn't say anything, I hate them with like a passion. Like, from that point on, they're just a waste to me. Like,
Really? That's the
yeah.
only thing that like
The
it's
only
under
thing.
your skin?
well, I can't think of anything else.
Oh.
You're trying to? What are you telling? Say it.
Can I
No,
go?
I don't know. I'm trying to think.
Can I go?
Yeah.
This has got to be number one for me. When people talk like in the middle of a movie, I hate when people talk during movies, dude. That's actually like one of like my biggest.
I like talking.
That's what I hate
No.
about the movie theater, bro. Just not even people like talking, it's just their laughs. When it a funny part,
Okay.
like when that shit is not even funny and people are dying, bro. Like, let me just enjoy the movie real quick.
Oh, that's.
Nah, you're actually the devil, bro. You don't want to see people. You don't want to see people happy. No, I hate when we're both watching a movie for the first time and they're just like, why is he doing that? Wait. If he did that, then like, why is he gonna go and do this? Me and you know like the exact same amount of what the hell is going on right now. Like, you cannot be asking me these questions.
Oh, that's your pet peeve?
Yeah, my pet peeve, just like I guess asking questions when we're both watching movies for the first time and just talking in general. Unless we're like watching a repeat movie for the second time, then I don't really care.
I like talking.
Oh, I know, bro.
Yeah.
I know you like talking, bro. That's why I can't be in a class with this kid. Now you've gotten better, but like this kid in a classroom, bro, he'll just chat in your ear and you'll be like, "Hey, prof's talking, bro.
Bro, because
Pay attention, bro."
Bro, it's because you're saying pay attention, bro. If whether I'm talking or not, you're not paying attention.
Yeah.
So why are you trying to act like you wouldn't rather talk to me than just sit there in dead silence?
No, but sometimes I'd be trying to. I'd be like,
But I don't even talk to you in that business communication.
no, that's what I'm saying. You,
You
got
said
better.
more words to me today than I said to you
No, but I'm saying like in our
in high school.
no,
Like English? No. What class was it?
literally last semester.
Sociology?
Sociology.
Oh.
Prof is talking and you're talking and I'm like, bro.
I was on my phone.
I guess
I
that
wasn't
too.
talking. I was just on my phone. I wasn't listening. And then this kid goes, "Why are you not listening?" And then 15 minutes later, you ask, "So what did the professor say?" You weren't listening either, bro.
That's
So like,
true.
might as well do
That's
something
true.
productive. I was
Usually you're the guy listening though. That's why I need you listening, bro.
my fault, bro. I'll be better. I'll be
Yeah.
better.
So what was your pet peeve?
Oh, I was gonna say, I had two, but I have one. It was like I was gonna say like when people can't pick up on like obvious like social cues.
Mhm.
Like, you know, when you're like at work, it always happens where like a coworker's talking to you, and you're sitting there and you're obviously like not really answering back, and you're hoping they walk away, and they just don't walk away, bro.
Yeah.
And like, I don't want to call nobody out, bro, but this guy does that to me every single day, bro. He's talking, just chatting in my ear about some like cattle ranch in Mexico, and I'm like, oh cool.
Oh
Cool.
That was kind of specific, bro. He's gonna
Bro,
know.
bro, I hope you watch it. I'm literally talking about you, but
Come
bro,
on, I
he
hope
just
you
he
learn
can't pick up
something.
on the fact like that I'm not like even looking at him, bro.
Mm.
Like, I'm avoiding eye contact so he understands, and I just don't like, I don't know, bro. Just pick up on like very obvious social cues. That like, it just annoys me.
Nah, I know people like where I'm like still trying to walk away and they still don't get it.
Hey, stop.
Yeah, like where are you going? I'm
Like,
like,
what are you talking about?
oh,
Oh, dude, I wanted to bring this up. So on Saturday I was at work and I was helping somebody else. They were like wanted to order something, and so I was at the computer, next to like the plumbing desk, whatever. And some old guy comes up to me and he's like, "Hey, where'd the other guy go?"
what other guy?
Like for starters, I'm like, yeah, like what other guy? And then like this guy thinks I have like my coworker on like a leash or something, like he's my pet. And I was like, oh, like who are you looking for? And he was like, white guy. I'm like, dude, 90% of the people in this store are white. Like, who are you talking about? And I was just like, oh, I'm not really sure. Like, he couldn't have gone too far. And then I just went back to like helping the other people, and he just stood there behind me, like expecting me to do something. And I was like, nah, like let me finish this order. And then like I was starting to walk away, and he's like, so you're not gonna help me? And I was like, bro, you cannot be helped. Like, what do you want me to do? You cannot be helped. Like, get away from me. Like, literally walk a couple aisles and see if you can find him. I don't know who you're talking about. But that was a big pet peeve of mine too. Like that could have been enough to ruin my whole day. It could have been.
Yeah.
Cause that was like one of like the first customers I had that morning. I was like, dude, they're gonna get started with this BS. Like, I just started my shift, man. Like, give me a break, please. But yeah, the social cues one is a pet peeve of mine too.
Yeah.
Oh, I got another one. People that are loud. I just
Loud?
hate it when people that.
How are you friends with me?
You're not that loud.
I think
I'm a
we
pretty
all,
loud
I think
person.
we all have sensory issues here at this table. Cause I'm the same. Like, I'm the same way.
It's because there'll be people when they talk, like they're like yelling, bro, and it's like, bro, calm down. Like, there's no need to yell. What are you doing that for?
Bro,
And it's just like it bothers me, you know. I won't say nothing just because like I don't want to.
But
I don't
you'll
want to be a
just-
dick.
You'll be steaming.
But I'm just like in my head, I'm just like, bro, you know, chill out. Like, you know, lower down that 10 to like a 4.
yeah.
Yeah. You remember when we did those exercises in school where they were like, you guys can talk amongst each other, but keep it like at a 4 or something? And then there was like those people that literally did not know how to, like, they just couldn't scale their voice at all. It was one consistent like volume level the whole time. I wouldn't say you're one of those people. You're not really that loud.
I feel like I am a loud person.
I feel like you can be, but I don't think
don't
so.
know. I think I don't know, maybe not. I always get called loud. Like, why are you so loud? And I'm like, I'm just talking to you. I'm just happy to talk to you. Whatever,
Okay.
guess not.
Oh, and people who stink. I want to say that.
Ooh.
People who stink. Yes, I hate that. There was some guy in my business stats class, bro. That guy stinks. He stinks like pee. Please watch this. Take a shower. I don't know what's going on.
Wait, last semester?
No, this semester.
This semester?
This
What class
semester.
was this?
This is business stats. In
Oh,
the morning, this
stats.
guy stinks like piss, bro. Like, I thought it was me for a second. That's how bad it was. I went. I'm like in here, like, is it from outside or some shit? I'm sniffing myself, and I'm like, God damn, it stinks. And then I get used to it, and like, bro, I shouldn't be having to get used to the smell of piss.
That's got to be one of the
Yeah,
scariest
you're in
things
college,
too. It's
bro.
like you take your first step like outside or something, and it just smells like straight like horse poop or something, and then the smell follows you, and you're like, that cannot be me. Please tell me that's just stuck in my nostrils and it's not me.
All right. Let's start easy. Should a man always pay?
No.
You don't think so?
No.
Not even if they're making significantly more money?
That don't make a difference.
I mean, it depends on how much more money, but I mean, I think it should always be like half and half.
I think
Okay.
I would say it's definitely a kind gesture. If you got it, I
And
don't
we're
see why
talking
you
about
wouldn't.
restaurants, right? Like going out to eat?
Yeah.
Like Texas Roadhouse.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to be like exactly like split the check, but I always just think of it as like, oh, I got it this time, you got it next time situation.
I'm in that same situation too, where it's off and on. Like, I pay, you pay, I pay, you
I
pay.
thought you liked doing that.
Doing what?
Splitting the check.
I mean, no, I just do like I pay this one and the, you know, you pay next time type thing.
Oh,
Just 'cause
that's
it's-
what you do?
Yeah, just because it's easier than being like, oh yeah, we'll split it, you know. Just because then you got to do the whole 2 cards thing, and it's like it's just
Yeah.
easier to me in my head.
I've never split a check before though.
I
Me
think I
neither.
have. I think I've done it before. I
don't
swear
think
I
I
have.
have. For me,
Or
it's
it's like,
oh,
you,
like
it's
when
like
in your
each
big-
person just got their separate like, you know, bill thing.
oh, okay.
Like with your girl?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I've done it before.
In the beginning of the relationship or what?
I mean, no. I mean, I think it was like
Yesterday.
it might have been. I think it was like for her birth. No, not her birthday. No.
Whoa.
Whoa. No, I don't know when it was, but like I remember it being. I think it was Red Lobster. I don't know. I might be like mixing it up or something. But
Okay.
like I swear we've done that before.
Even if the bill is like crazy? Like
What do you mean?
like so like even if it's not fair, like so you go to like Texas Roadhouse and then next meal is like McDonald's. Like you don't care? Like but you had to get Texas Roadhouse. Like that was your day.
I
And then
mean,
or
that's
you
just
try
how
to,
it
like,
is
even it out,
sometimes.
like I'm taking you to Texas, like next time we're eating at Red Lobster.
No, it's not like that. It's never
No?
like that. It's just whoever got it next time. Like
Ah.
either you're the lucky or you're not lucky, and most of the time I'm the unlucky one.
Yeah. That's usually how it goes.
I'll say I don't have any problems with like doing it either way. It's just like if you got it, I don't see why you wouldn't spend it. But like there's times where like I don't got it and I'm just like, yeah, you got this one. And you're like, yeah, I got this one. And I've never had a problem with that either. Like we've done the back and forth, and then there's been times where like I just don't got it, and like she'll go like back to back, and then there's
Mhm.
times she doesn't got it, and I'll pay like 2 or 3 times in a row or something. So it goes like hand in hand, but like preferably it's just like some sort of contribution between like both people.
What do you think?
Because you guys are talking about like in a relationship, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, yeah. What
Do
would
I
you
owe
do?
you?
mean-
I owe you money, by the way. A lot.
You probably do. A few people probably do technically, because I don't really care about like if I cover the bill and you don't pay me back and I'm friends with you, I don't really care that much. But I mean, in a relation, it'd probably just be like the every other,
Like back and forth?
basically, yeah. Cause I'd split the check like the how we do it, like the Apple Pay, like.
Mhm.
But I mean, I don't really care, like.
I think that's doing too much in a relationship. Splitting the check. Because I thought that's what you did. I was about to start clowning on you. Because I thought, like, you guys just each, like, you guys go out to eat, but you just pay for, like,
cover
what
the
you ate.
difference.
I mean, in what way do you mean?
How I just said it.
Well,
Like,
it's
Yeah,
you
but
just
like,
pay
do you
for
like
what-
say like, oh, can we like split the check, or is it like a like how Zach said, or like the Apple Pay thing?
No, it's just like, can we split the check? And you guys just both
No,
pay.
I
there.
never say like just split the check, just cause like that's just doing too much. But there's been
Yeah.
times where like she's like Apple
Afterwards?
paid me like like some of the money like back.
Why? Because it was too much.
That actually
Brian was
Yeah.
crying.
Bro, if I look at the bill that shit says like 70, bro, and I'm barely full, like
Yeah, that happened.
Like, I still want to go out to eat after this?
I wanted juice stop, bro.
That did happen one time. It was the day we went to go see Hamilton at the Orpheum before we got sushi, and that bill ran me like 95 something, I think.
I was just about to
and
ask
that-
what's
and
your
that was-
biggest bill?
And that was with like discount and everything, but like the actual like amount of food and stuff I got, I think it was like 190 something total. So I got like a pretty penny got taken off. But the bill ran me like 95, and my girlfriend tried to give me like I think like 20 or like $30 for the tip, which was very nice of her. But I was happy regardless with or without the money that she was like offering to pay. Cuz I was like, I got this one. I had the money, so I didn't really care to pay. But it's not always going to be like that, and I'm glad like she's mindful and respectful of that too, where she doesn't care to pay.
Do you guys think this is valid? So in my relationship, like when we're going out
No,
to
it's
a nice, when we're going out to a nice place.
I don't think so.
It's not valid.
All right, when we're going out to a nice place, either or, like the person paying for where we're going covers the bill, and then the other person has to get dessert and covers the tip for that place. What do you guys think about that?
So every time you guys go out, someone's like paying something.
Yeah, basically. So we always go out to eat, and then we always get dessert after. But dessert is always on the person that didn't pay, or that did pay.
I can see that. Yeah, I like
didn't
that.
Pay.
I like that. There's times where, again, vice versa. It could go like either way. But there's times where we go somewhere, and like let's say we're just getting something like small, like boba, you know how they have their little rice balls or something. Let's say we're getting rice balls or something, and like that's all we wanted. Then there's times where like, oh, like I'll get the coffee, or like, oh, I'll get like Starbucks or whatever. So yeah, I've done that before. Nice.
Yeah.
Valid.
I think I'd always pay for the small ones. Like no.
I would never pay for the big one.
No. But you know how you were saying oh, you go to Texas Roadhouse and then she's got the next one, but it's McDonald's.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'd always if we go to McDonald's, I'm always pay.
Really?
It's more cause like a $10 thing.
It's not $10, bro. You dropping 20 minimum now.
Alright.
It's when you're in a relationship. It's
No,
20
I get
plus
it.
always.
But what I'm saying is that's
like
you go to
30
Texas
now.
Roadhouse and it's like $50. Those are the
That's
ones
true.
I think would go off and on, but I think like the small little ones where you just
You just
hit a
want a
little
care
like
friend.
fast food. I think I'd always be down to pay for those.
Yeah.
Do you guys not
I'm
feel?
never down to pay for anything.
Oh my
Do
god.
you
I just
guys
wanna put that on
do you not
record.
feel bad though when someone pays for you and like you don't pay them back?
It
I
depends how it.
back.
It depends how it is. Like if I had you on a meal, then like I wouldn't mind you having me on a meal. You know what I mean?
No, yeah, I get that. I don't know. It's just whenever someone pays for me, I'm always like, oh, I gotta send them money now, because I just feel bad if I don't send them money.
I'll always remember, like, I'll keep track of it in my head, like, you know, even if I don't like give it back immediately, like, you know,
Just
what I'm
as
saying?
you have
Like,
a tab builder.
yeah, I got a tab
have a
builder.
tab?
Put it on my
I'll
tab.
remember, you know, just because, like, I guess I sort of do feel like that, you know, I don't want to, or like I'll pay in return.
It's
for
just because
something
no
else.
one needs to be paying for me. But also, if I'm like cool with somebody or like a girlfriend or like with you guys, like I don't really care if you guys don't pay me back that much, because I'm like I like you guys. But like like
I've noticed that as of recent, when we go places and you ask for Apple Pay, you don't even like, what's it called? You won't even split it evenly. You'll just be like, it'll be like $24 between three of us, and you're like, you can just send me $6,
yeah.
and I'm like,
'Cause
nah, bro, I'm gonna give you like $9. The even split, and then like $1 extra just for doing it, for putting your card on the table.
I don't know. It just
I'm
don't
not
really
doing
matter
it.
to me.
I'm not doing math like that, so I'm sending whatever you guys tell me, bro.
Oh
I
my
just don't
God.
really care.
Same
It
way
don't
though,
really
like
I do
if
the
you guys
math.
say
But I
if-
have noticed that as of recent, where you ask for less than what it actually was, and I'm just
I
like,
pay, I'm doing the math.
and I'm like, yo, Zach, are you okay?
You remember the last time we went to Jersey's?
Yeah.
Because it was like a $25 bill, and you paid me back, but the other person we went with didn't pay me back. But
Oh,
like
for real?
even that time, like I was like, I don't really care. Like I'm not.
I don't think he even knew how. I don't think like
Yeah.
Who?
No. Well,
I mean, we could say it's not
No,
bad.
no,
I don't
no,
care.
no, it's not bad.
It's not like I care.
I
Not like
already
I'm
know, I
calling
already
him
know.
out. Yeah, but he didn't, and like I didn't like I didn't sit there like, oh, I gotta text him, like, because he texted me. I was just like, I don't really care. Like it's not that big of a deal. Like $15, like I can.
He also went out of his way to go with us.
Yeah,
like
like,
we
I don't-
invited him out, so I think maybe it could have went like it could have been a problem on both ends where maybe just because we invited him out, he expected,
Yeah, it just depends.
you know, like
Yeah,
we're
I don't
inviting
know.
him out.
I mean, I think he would have paid if I asked, but like I just don't really like care.
It doesn't matter.
Unless it's like a big bill. If I'm paying like $100, like
Oh yeah,
everyone
if we,
pays my
I
money
mean,
before
yeah,
we leave.
if we went to Hibachi and I spent $30 on veggies, bro, I better be seeing.
Yeah, but
you
if
know
it's
what I
just
mean?
like if it's something small, I don't really care that much. It's just like it's
Alright.
whatever.
This brings me to the question. We don't really have that much experience in it, or no experience at all actually. How would you do it? How would you do it if you lived with somebody? Like who's got what bill? Who's getting groceries?
We're splitting everything in half.
Swear.
Yes.
I feel
Every single thing.
that's just like you're asking for conflict if you're halving everything.
Really.
I think.
I think that's
so.
the easiest way to do it.
I think too. No, I think it.
No, I
it
think
gets.
that's the best way to do it. If
I
you
think-
don't want no conflict.
No, I think it gets difficult, like to like half literally everything. I think to a certain extent. Like obviously, like in a perfect world, yeah, just half everything. But I just think you'd find it to be more difficult in situations where you literally halving every single thing.
I think somebody should take care of rent and like the bills, and then the other person just takes care of like the other
Like
expenses.
groceries and all the other stupid
Yeah,
stuff.
like wanting to go out to eat and
Yeah, that's how I would do it. It'd be like you got these bills, then I got these bills, or I got these bills, you got those bills, and then it's just like
because
we both
groceries
have
is
our
a lot too.
responsibilities,
Like
yeah.
every 2 months or every 2 weeks you're dropping like 300, 400 on
Yeah.
groceries. So.
no, it's still a lot of money.
yeah.
Y'all gotta be eating good for $300-400 groceries, cause that's like our grocery bill, but that's a family of 5, and you're thinking about like a family of 1 or 2.
I guess.
I mean, it depends how much you're filling up here.
so just cut it in half, like 250 then.
No, I would say it's all relative. It's still the same thing. It's a lot of money.
Yeah, because if you're not spending it on groceries, you're spending it on going out. So
That's also true. If you were to drop like 300 $300 like bi-weekly on groceries, do you think your like rate of going out would drop at all? Like, would you feel inclined to like stay home?
Yes.
Bro, if I'm paying bills, bro,
I'm already
I'm not
inclined.
going out to eat.
Yeah.
Damn.
I mean, I feel like that now when I don't got bills.
Yeah.
I'm penny pinching and I don't have to be.
I mean, I'd still go, but like, it's like a
In
little
moderation,
small
right?
thing, you know.
Yeah.
Like I
Just
might go to
McDanks?
Blue and drop like a cool like little 40 ball, but that's it, you know.
Yeah, I see that. I was thinking like once a week or like once every other week would be like
Yeah.
that'd be like my thing. Or even we try and optimize on meal deals like Tuesday Buffalo Wild Wings or like Friday some other
Monday.
place. Yeah, like those sorts of things.
Yeah. It kind of depends how much you make though too. Because if you guys are penny pinching, then obviously you're not gonna really go out. But like I don't know, it depends how much like extra money you got that you're like having after you pay all your bills and groceries and everything. Because if I have a bunch of money laying over, then yeah, I'll go out every single day. But if I got $15 left over for lunch for the next 2 weeks, then you might never see me go out.
I'm penny pinching, bro. I'm going back to live with my mom.
Paycheck to pay.
I'm
That's
not
the one thing
living
I
like
don't
that,
wanna ever
bro.
do, bro.
I
Paycheck.
won't be
that's
able
what
to
it
live
is.
paycheck to paycheck.
That's what it is, though. When you're paying rent and bills and food, bro, that's all it is. You're either working and penny pinching. That's all you're doing, bro. That's literally it. But to go back, I want to go back actually to the last question. When should a man always pay? Do you guys agree that they should always pay on the first date, though?
No.
On the first date.
Well,
I think on
Not
the first
even?
date you should always
Offer.
like it depends. I think if you ask the person on the date, then it's like
you pay.
you know, yeah, then you should pay, but I still think like in most cases you should like split it. But on my first date I paid for everything.
Me too.
I just think I think if
So
I
so then you should pay on your first.
No,
date.
like I
Yeah.
did it, but it was like, bro, I was like 15, dude. And it was like the movies, like that shit was $20. You know?
Oh my gosh.
you also had no money though at 15, but the way I see it is if I ask you out, then I'll pay. But if you ask me out, then I'm kind of sitting there like, okay, you better be ready to like fork over some of the bill at least.
I think that's like when you get more into it. Then that's okay. I think first date. I think a guy should actually always pay on the.
But
first
you think
date.
even if your girl asks you out, like you're not the one who initiates anything. She asked you to go out, and you're
Mhm.
still gonna. I'm not expecting to pay for everything.
Well, on the first day, I'll pay for everything. After that,
If
that's when
a-
it goes like, I'll go, then you go, then I'll go, then you go.
If a girl like asked you out, like, you know, you're grown, okay? A
Mhm.
girl asks you out like, "Hey, do you want to go out sometime?" You know?
Yeah.
You're paying, you're still paying?
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I think so.
I'm at
It's
least
just like
I'm,
a,
you know,
I'm splitting
I don't expect them to
50-50.
pay for it themselves, but I'm at least splitting it.
That's at most I'm splitting it. At most. If you ask me to go out and you say, "Hey, let's go get food," right? And you're the one that initiates, it's like it's just whoever initiates.
it's for a date, or you're just like chatting it up.
No,
like a
like for like a
date.
date. If you ask me out on a date and you're the one who initiates, then
I'll
you have
pay.
to pay.
I'll still pay.
No.
If we're just friends, though, yeah, that thing's going. That thing's getting split.
I don't know. I just think on dates it's whoever initiates at the start. Like the first one or like maybe the first few to it. I mean, usually I'm not gonna lie, it's probably gonna be me like initiating every single time, so I'm probably gonna pay every single first date. But if a girl was to ask me out on a first date, I think I would definitely be like, okay, like at most I'm splitting the bill with you. Like you better be ready to pay a little bit.
Okay. So imagine that date ends, and then y'all say goodbye and this and that. When's a good time to text back? Like to follow back. Like, you know, like when you go on dates, like there's always that like awkward moment where it's like bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Yeah.
When do you send that like text like, oh, I enjoyed what we did here.
Just like when you
Like-
get home.
No shot. I'm waiting till the next day at least.
The next day.
You're giving it
Next day's way
24?
too late,
No,
bro.
no, but I'm saying
Like-
if we get done at like 10 p.m., I'm not texting you at 10:30. I'm texting you like when I wake up the next morning.
Yeah?
Really?
Yeah.
Nah.
I think that's a good time.
Why-
I don't
why-
know.
why-
I would
why am
still
I
do it
texting-
like at the end of once I get
I'll
home.
just tell you that in person if I'm gonna tell you 15 minutes later.
Nah, I think that's actually too soon.
You think?
Yeah, that's.
Well,
I
I
think
guess
that's too soon.
If it's like, but let's
Maybe
say
give it like a day.
let's say
Nah,
you get
nah,
back.
a day.
Just
The
like the
24.
next
That's
morning.
Let's say you
24,
get
yeah.
back at home
Yeah,
at like
yeah.
9, and then like you go to sleep at like 10, and
Uh-huh.
then you say it at 10. Is that too early? Like
I
an
think
hour,
so.
like
Just
after
give it
I
the
feel
like
like
a
the
day,
same
bro.
night.
Give
is
it
a
like a
little
day.
crazy.
Yeah,
I feel like the same
yeah.
night's a little crazy.
I
Give
just
it-
say
give
it
it some
like
time.
by the end of the day.
By the end of the
I don't
day
know.
for
That's
you.
what I think.
Wait, so even if you like get back to them, like you're not getting back to them at all that same day, like at all,
I mean, if it's like late, if we get done at 9 p.m., I'm not getting back to them.
at all. Like like
why?
I'm home.
Oh,
Like, I
maybe
got
that.
home.
Like
but
maybe that.
you
but
gotta
I'm not,
remember,
like,
this is like early. Like this is first date. Like you're texting like, "Oh, I made it home."
I don't know. It's just usually when I
I don't think I'm sending
when
that.
I hang out with somebody
Oh,
on
that's
the
good.
day, I
That's
don't
actually
usually text
true.
them that
Yeah.
much.
That's what I'm saying. You're still like
I don't know.
sending a "I'm home" is crazy.
No, I think I
How's that
definitely-
crazy?
That's
No.
not crazy.
After a first date, I made.
It depends.
I made it
just to
home.
let
Are
them
you
know
home?
You made it home. Yeah.
I
Why
think-
wouldn't you do
If
that
they
on
if
the
they
first
ask,
date?
if they
I don't
ask,
know.
I'll say it. But
I
I
don't
probably
think
won't
that's
say it
something you
outright.
say.
I probably won't say it outright.
I was gonna say something and I completely forgot, and I just lost train of thought.
We'll just answer the question.
Oh no, yeah, I think that same day I would say something, whether that be like I enjoyed tonight or
Mhm.
hey I got home safe or text me when you get home or something. I don't think I'd just like ghost them until the next day and
But you're
then
not,
wait
like,
to say all that
ghosting
stuff.
them.
Well, it's not that you're not ghosting them, but like
It's just like I just hung out with you for like 6 hours. Now I'm gonna text you like an hour later. Like I'll just text. Like we already got all
No,
our talking.
I'd probably
The only way I see that like acceptable is like if you like walk them home or drop them off at home. You know what I mean?
and they're
And
just
then like you're
okay.
right there at the front step, and you'll be like, "Oh, okay, good night," you know.
Mm-hmm.
And then you go home, and then if you don't text back until the next morning, it's fine.
Like, good morning.
But if you
that
guys are
was-
like
last
splitting
night was great."
ways, like
separate.
after
You
the
drove there
date-
separately.
yeah, if you guys are splitting ways and stuff, then like yeah, like let them know like
Wow,
minimum
that's a
like,
very good answer.
yo, I'm home. You good?
Maybe, but I don't know. I think I'm waiting till if it's like late at night, I'm waiting till.
Dude, because like if we have a first date or whatever and we like part ways and you don't tell me anything that like same night, it's like, oh, that shit was a bust.
Yeah.
Like that just
Really?
wasn't like they
Exactly,
were like
yeah.
oh I guess she must not have liked it.
Nah, I just wait until cause I don't know.
I probably wouldn't sleep that night if I didn't get a message back.
How do you guys feel? Y'all might disagree, but for the boys out there, if you're too young to like pick up your girl in a car, I think
You
then
shouldn't be
you
dating.
shouldn't be
You
dating.
shouldn't be dating. Yeah.
That's like it's like a sorry look
It's
for
a
you.
weird thing. It's kind
It
of like your
is.
mom's
Yeah,
telling you,
yeah, yeah. Because I remember you said that you were 15 or something. You got dropped off. I know you did,
I
bro.
got dropped off, bro. Like every time. And I
Really?
like after I'd be like on my phone like, "Hey, yo, dad, you can you hit me up?"
That's so awkward. That's
That's
so
just, like,
awkward.
Yeah.
Our parents preached that though, where they were just like, there's no point for you to even like be with somebody because you don't have money to take them out.
That's
or
what I
you
was
can't
gonna
even
say
drive
next.
yourself.
Like you're asking, like, Dad, like, can you give me like $50 so I
No,
can take
I
this
never
girl
asked
out?
for
parents?
money,
Did you
but-
ever ask your parents?
I
never
actually
did.
I never asked them, but
They
they knew I
offer.
was down bad.
They'd
So they're
offer.
like, "Yo, I
I
know
turned
you
it
need
down.
$20
I
bucks."
turned it down.
Nah, I
My-
took that.
My
I
dad
took
and my
all that.
brother, they always offered,
They
but I
offered
was
him,
like,
not me.
nah. Like I just used like my birthday and Christmas
Yeah.
money.
Yeah,
Saved
same
it up
here.
all year,
I've been
bro.
saving up all year for this, bro.
Yeah.
I was splurging.
All right. Next question then.
What was? Yeah.
Next question.
Yeah.
Well,
I don't know if I interrupted something by the way.
No,
but-
it's just
I was
no.
trying to
You
think.
shouldn't be dating if you don't have money or a car.
What? You want some? We can split it.
How do you guys feel about like grocery stores that have stopped giving out grocery bags, or that you have to start paying? Yeah, that you have to start paying for grocery bags.
It's a little crazy.
I think that's the best thing in the world.
Yeah,
I think it's a good move. We're like one of the few states that haven't done it. I know Colorado has.
I was just about to say I had to pay for my grocery bags at Colorado.
Just walk out with it in your hands, or just get
But
a
there's
reusable
sometimes
bag.
you get too much stuff.
reusable bags.
I guess. Yeah.
Now
Nah,
there's-
it's better for the environment.
There's too much plastic in the world. You know what like baffled me though is we got like a brand new fridge this past year that like has its like own filtered water and like an ice maker and everything, and it makes like different sized cubes of ice and whatnot. It's just really nice, right? And my parents, but like when they got the fridge, they're like, oh look, like we don't have to get packs of water anymore. Like we can just get it straight from the fridge because we never had that before. Why are they still getting packs of water, bro? Like three 36 packs gone in like once a week or like every other week. And I'm just like, guys, like we have a fully functional fridge that can give us water with ice like in our cups that we already have at home. And you guys said yourself that like we wouldn't be getting like plastic packages anymore and saving money on water, and here they are still going to Sam's and getting like 3, 4, 36 packs of water like consistently. And it just pisses me off. It doesn't make sense to me.
I mean, I don't know. I thought it. I don't want to be paying for my bags, but that's because I don't want to be paying.
See, that's what I'm like. Just spend $1 one time to get a reusable bag and just take it with you everywhere.
You, Brian?
I mean, there's a Aldi's by my house, and so like I go there most of the time. So they always been on that, and so, but me, I won't use no reusable thing. I'll just like carry everything in my 2 arms, bro, and just walk out. Or they have like these cardboard boxes, and
See,
like
even cardboard.
that's if you have like a lot of stuff. But me, usually, I'm grabbing everything with my one arm.
I feel it. No, I'm totally for steering away from all plastic.
Yeah, there's too much shit just roaming around the world.
You want the rest of it?
You guys ready for my curveball?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, throw it in, bro.
All right, so you guys know the 2 podcasters, right? The people y'all have like disagreements with, the ones that like you feel like they're script. I don't know their names.
Oh, Jumpers Jump?
Yeah, Jumpers Jump. The ones with the theories, right?
Yeah.
All right, so I was listening to one of them, and this one
funny.
sounds insane just because in our classes we're talking about like AI, right?
Yeah.
And how like it's like elevating and evolving so quick. So the theory is, I guess, that some guy programmed AI programmed the TV show. So it's a TV show that's already out, and they said they made AI recreate more shows of the TV show, right?
Mm-hmm.
But they're AI characters, so like it's all electronic and shit. And then so in this TV show, they started asking like why they were in this TV show. So they started like asking like why am I even here? What's my purpose of like being on this, like being around you guys? And then the other guy was just like, we're just here to like make people laugh and this and that. But like what do you guys feel about that? Like AI is starting to build like its own conscious.
So the AI on the TV show like they
yeah,
were,
like they're starting to realize like
like
what
they
are we,
knew
what
they
are
were
we
in a
doing
TV
here?
show.
Yeah.
Like they were able to have their own like.
Yeah, because they were asking like, what is my purpose of like being, like why am I here with you guys? Like, and then one of them was like, we're just here to make people happy and laugh. And then the other ones were like, all right, I can get behind that. Yeah,
They just liked it. They liked it.
Yeah, that was it.
it. AI is a little weird.
Well, do you guys think it's like scary or
No, I don't think so.
Me neither.
I mean,
at all?
I said, do you think there ever be a point where like they like overpower us, where it just gets like out of our control?
Not in our lifetime.
Yeah, that's gonna be like way more.
Yeah, that's gonna be past us, I think.
You think so though?
Yes.
I think
Because
so,
bro,
for
they were already
sure.
talking about like when we first walked into our business communications class. He's like, I was never supposed to talk about like chat GBT or like any AI stuff, but the way that it's growing right now, it was like they were forced.
They had no
They
choice.
were forced to talk about AI just because like
It's growing
that's
so
the
quick.
only thing that they talk about in their meetings. That's literally what the professor was saying. So I don't know, AI. And then you always hear like Elon Musk saying like AI is like why are we investing so much money in this? Like this could be like the biggest problem in our society. I don't know. I think that stuff is scary to me.
I think a lot
is a
of
little
it though.
scary.
People just like it's because whenever like someone talks about AI, like we're talking about now, like the first thing I think of is like the movies. Like what's that one movie?
I Robot.
I
Will
Robot.
Smith,
That's like
yeah.
something I always think about. But I'm like, bro, like that just doesn't seem like it happened in real life.
You don't think so?
Not in my life at least. It seems like so far. I guess everything like seems so far down the road. But like it just seems like something that won't ever happen in my lifetime. And it also seems just it's like a movie. Like are we actually gonna have like we're gonna have robots and they just like try to take over the world?
Bro, but like 12 years ago, we didn't even have like an iPhone. Or
I don't know about that.
am I off?
I
Or,
swear
like
the
20
iPhone came out
years?
in like 2004 or something.
Oh, well, I'm saying like,
But I get what you're saying. Like,
we were born and then the iPhone was like invented, and now look what it has become.
I'm pretty sure it was 2007 or 2008, but
That's what I'm saying, like 14, 15, whatever.
yeah, it was like
It's a
16
couple-
years ago.
Couple years.
when the
off.
iPhone came out?
Yeah,
Yes,
I'm pretty sure it was
bro.
like 2007 or 2008 because it completely blew.
Oh, I thought
it-
you said 2014.
No, because companies like Kodak and Polaroid were blown
But
out.
16
like,
years
were
ago,
blown
14
out
years
of,
ago.
You said
Yeah.
12,
I was close
which
enough.
that's 2000. That's like 2012.
I was
or
close enough, bro.
2011.
I was 4 years off.
Yeah.
I guess, yeah. It's 4 years in a long time.
Yeah, but companies like Polaroid and Kodak just like blew under the water because like digital filming and everything was just revolutionized that day. Steve Jobs.
So I don't know.
Why does
I
it
think
have
it's
that, though?
moving.
At
I
that
think it's
event.
moving faster than what you guys think. That you guys aren't gonna be alive when this stuff happens.
No, I don't agree with that. I think it could definitely happen in our lifetime.
So you guys think something like that will
And bro,
happen?
it's already happening.
Yes.
What do you mean?
The only thing.
What do you mean AI can write my college papers right now, bro? Out of nothing. I tell it, keep it one spaced and write a whole bibliography about communication skills, bro. And it's doing that out of straight nothing. What do you mean?
If you can't outright a computer, then you're not a good writer.
Don't
Bro,
simple
I
as
promise
that.
I promise you, my AI paper would look better than your paper, bro.
An AI
Then
paper,
I'm just not a good writer.
No,
then
but an AI
it's as
paper
simple
should
as
look
that.
better.
What
It
you
should
just?
look better. Why would it
Yeah.
look worse, bro? It's only AI that's pulling from like
I say-
Google and taking from everything, like all the knowledge in
Yeah.
the world. Like it has an unlimited knowledge base that it can write.
Yeah, no, but that's
We
like
don't
more
have
of on
that.
a logical thing. Like I'm talking in terms of like creativity.
Like it doesn't have creativity.
It
Yeah,
probably would be very
exactly.
blunt, but like to what extent? You know what I mean?
I
Like
guess
how,
yeah. It would
how
have the best
creative-
info.
But
like,
I'm
how
talking
creative
about
can
a
it be?
college paper.
See,
though.
that's what I'm saying, like,
I
how-
think an AI will do a way better job of formulating a college paper than any of us at this table. I feel like.
Well, I think it depends.
I think over time it'd be able to like generate like a story more than a paper, you know, where it's like a little bit more creative
Mhm.
writing. But that doesn't really matter.
Bro,
like, in
but
the-
I
in
feel
the-
like
in the
it's
sense-
already doing that, no? Because in ChatGPT, I told it to write like a podcast script, and it just made a script for me about like hot dog a sandwich or something like that, or is hot dog a burger?
Yeah.
But it literally said that, and it wrote a
But,
whole script for
have
me.
you ever heard of that
We
before?
should've
Like
used
that
that.
class?
no kidding.
Huh?
Have you ever heard of the Chat GPT before that class?
Yeah, I've heard about it.
I've never heard about it before. Then that was the first time I ever heard about it.
Yeah, I heard about it in our other business class actually.
Oh, the microeconomics.
Yeah, macro. But I don't know. I think it's super scary.
But what scares it? What is it? Is it the idea of like that movie like that movie coming true? Is that what scares you, or what scares you about it? Like, what's the thing that like you're like, oh, that's scary?
I don't know. It's just like I think that's just gonna be like the next like step of our evolution.
Mm-hmm.
Because like our jobs already getting taken. I don't know.
That
They're
is
already
true.
smarter. Like they're able to write these papers. Like what are we gonna be useful for? Think about it, bro.
Entertainment.
I say at least like
Entertainment to
yeah.
these robots.
Yeah.
I
They're
don't
gonna be the
know.
little clowns.
I just don't think about like a robot takeover. That doesn't ever cross my mind.
I don't know.
I don't know, but
Someone's
what if
out
they
there
start
with-
using it for like military stuff though? Like,
Yeah.
because they're already building like robots.
They
that,
already
like,
have-
crawl
probably
and
have that
shoot
stuff.
and-
Oh, have you guys? Or there's one where like there's this one robot
Oh.
and like they were training it to like fight. They were just all like jumping the robot, like they were shooting at it and stuff. And like
No way.
it was funny, but yeah. But the robot was good though. It was like using a shotgun and stuff. But
saying.
it was just
What
funny
do you
because they're like
mean?
throwing all this stuff at it.
And you're saying it's not even in our lifetime, and they're already holding shotties in their
I don't
hands.
think we'll see an iRobot in my lifetime.
I think there already is.
Honestly, I don't think we're too far out. Honestly, like
What's
oh
not
my-
too far out though? You think like
For
the next
me-
5 years?
No, not 5. Maybe like 15 to 20. And you think that's so far out? That's literally like 40s for us, dude.
Well, obviously, because I said not in our lifetime, and hopefully we all live for another 60 years.
Yeah.
Another thing is just like ethical reasons behind it too. It's like I'm sure we'd have the technology to do it, but I don't think anyone would be brave enough or like stupid enough to create something that is like empowering over us as humans. You know what I mean?
You don't think someone would create that?
No, like that's what I'm saying. Like I think someone like I'm pretty sure people are capable of doing so. It's just like, I guess why would you want to unless you have like a vendetta against the whole world?
Yeah.
You
And
know?
there's definitely people out there, bro.
I mean, technology is
probably.
definitely. Have you guys seen the two like parkouring robots
No.
that like and like someone in New York they made them and they literally like they're like humans except they just don't have like a head and they can like run around and do like backflips and all this stuff and like jump around, which isn't like fighting.
Anything is not too far out.
I just don't think it's gonna be. It doesn't scare me to the point where I'm like, oh man, like
See, that's what I'm saying.
I don't want to have a phone because it's gonna be like I'm gonna see Optimus Prime running down the road and
Well,
attacking
see,
everybody. That doesn't scare me. It doesn't scare me. It don't
Bro,
keep
I'm
me
gonna
up
be
at night.
recording
See-
Zach when Optimus Prime is running down the road and
See,
he's
that's what I'm
running away,
saying.
bro. I'm
Nah. I mean, I'll be scared if it happens, but it's not something like that keeps me up at night.
See, it's like right. Obviously now we can regulate these things, but like if you see any movie, and obviously we're just like this is like a theoretical statement, whatever. But like, every like movie or like the iRobot and stuff happens like from a bad experiment or just like it's like it could be accidental, so it could just be totally unintentional. And these things could happen anyway, where they're trying to like create like a robot that like helps the community or something or like works in medical personnel and then it
Mhm.
ends up just
Turning.
completely like going south, right?
Yeah.
So like even if we didn't want these things to happen, it still could just because like we're dipping our toes in stuff we don't know that much about.
I mean, it could happen. I'm not saying it's not like possible, but it's just like it's not something that like scares me. Because if we build robots and they're able to do that, they're definitely gonna beat us.
Oh,
There's no point even being scared. We already lost.
Yeah.
We already lost. Like it's over. If one of them,
But that's why it's scary though.
but at that point, it's just like I've already accepted my fate. I've already accepted the fate of it being over. Like it just,
nah,
I don't
bro.
know. It just
I'm a
don't. It don't
fighter,
scare
bro.
me, bro. It don't scare me.
All right. So I said like how those AIs were building a conscious, right? When do you guys think you guys first like started realizing that you were like a human being? Like, cause you know, like you go into kindergarten and you're just kind of like a blob moving around the world. Like, when do you think you started asking like real questions? Like, yo, why am I cutting this gingerbread out? Why am I coloring this in? Like,
Probably like yesterday.
no.
I don't know. Probably like high school.
You think so?
Probably.
You were a blob until high school. You were like,
basically.
oh. Honestly, I could
I
probably
didn't know how
relate
to
to
spell my
that,
name until like senior year of high school.
bro.
I was just
no.
good at something, bro. I don't know. I don't know when probably high school. I don't know. Because when I was younger, it was just like I was just there. I was just living.
But
know what was
give
going
us an
on.
exact date, like not date, but like middle school, high school, 5th grade, 4th grade.
Probably like high school, like sophomore year or something. I don't know.
Really?
Probably.
Was like, oh shit, like I'm actually living. That's when you realized in high school.
Probably.
Nah, I think
What,
mine
was it like
probably-
4th grade for you?
Yeah, around there. Where
I
I
was
was
gonna-
like,
I was gonna say
shit,
the
like,
same
maybe I
thing.
should know how to spell my name.
What's your example for like your example? What made you like realize or what like?
Like, just start asking questions like why am I doing this? Like,
For me
Mine never
it was
did
like the career readiness programs or like the gifted and talented programs that like they'd put me in, and they'd just be like, oh, you got to know this stuff if you like if you hope to have a career in this field, or oh, if you want to like do good on standardized tests and get into good schools, like got to know this stuff. And it was like, I think them giving me examples of like thinking ahead in life was like, oh, like maybe this does like amount to something, or oh, like there is like stuff after school. Or
see, I didn't. Honestly, I'll probably be with Zach with that one. Like, where I didn't know my GPA really mattered that much to get into like to get scholarships and get into like to further my education, I guess.
I think to an extent, a lot of people got blessed in our grade, at least because of like COVID, because a lot of like restrictions and regulations to get into school got dropped.
Yeah.
They were very lenient about.
Nah,
a
I
lot of that
definitely got
stuff.
lucky with that.
In terms of the future, it was definitely like sophomore year.
Yeah, same with
Like realizing
Yeah.
that there's actually like a future and like things get real. It was definitely like sophomore, junior year.
Well, I think high school I started taking my education serious. Like before that, I didn't care. I was just napping and I was literally just a blob in school.
I took it
like,
less serious.
in high school.
Yeah, I took it less. I don't know. Like I don't know, bro. I didn't have good grades in high school.
Nah, in
I
high
just
school,
didn't
that's
like-
probably when I started retaining information. That's what I'll say.
I did
It
do
started
work.
sticking
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
That's what I'll say that.
High school was like zero effort. Like it just wasn't like I didn't care to be there.
Yeah.
And like you guys always say, I was just like talking in class. Like I wasn't focusing on nothing. Like I was the idiot kid.
I always tried in school, but you guys know that.
Yeah,
I was always the kid that would try like on anything, even art class. Like I was try-harding art class.
Bro, we
So-
didn't do nothing in art class. That's when I realized that we have a real life ahead of us in art class with Oscar. When we talked about the fact that like we have to go to college in 2 years.
I don't know. That's just like that. I
And
feel
now we're
I,
here.
Yeah,
Exactly.
And now we're here.
I just feel like that was the way I was like programmed at birth, I guess, because I don't know. I enjoy being at school and I enjoy doing good in school, and I think that's what carries me the most. Like I just enjoy getting good grades.
I don't know. I think when I was younger, it was more of like I just didn't want to like disappoint my parents. And then I got to high school and I was like, well, I could do my homework.
They're already disappointed.
Yeah, that too. But it was like I could do my homework or I could go out with my friends. And I was like, oh, I'm going to go out with my friends. Like,
Same-
I'm not
same-
doing my homework.
Same with- For me, it was always just the pressure of having nice grades so my parents could see it. And now I don't really
It was
care.
also like you could pass without like
Oh.
high school. Like
Me,
we were passing with like A's and B's and we weren't doing work. Like that's also why like it was so easy.
You guys mind if I go like off topic a little and tell like a little story?
Go ahead.
So
Wait. Let's at least let Brian answer it.
oh
Wow.
what? No,
Like,
sorry.
When did you start retaining information? When did you start asking questions of like, what, why am I here right now?
I mean,
Say high school, bro. Say high school, buddy.
Bro's still living in
like, what do you like? I don't know.
I
Like,
might have not even realized by now.
I mean, like realizing like I'm like doing stuff probably like third grade or something. Like I guess just like asking like why am I doing this? Yeah, then probably third grade. Just 'cause
Gotcha.
like I just remember one time like specifically where like I like tripped and then like people started laughing and I was like, yo, they're laughing at me.
hurts my
And then
feelings.
no, it wasn't like a bad thing. I was like, I thought it was funny. So then like I did it again and then they laughed again and I was like, yo, like, you know, like
Why
I'm
you
funny. And that's when like I don't know.
Yo,
I
I
just
got
I
something.
distinctly remember that like so like I'd say that.
Did you ever realize that they were just laughing at you though, or no?
I mean, for me, I think laughing was laughing. So like if I was making them laugh, to me, I was like, oh yeah, I like that.
I'm winning.
Yeah, I'm winning.
Okay, but get into your story.
It's a quick one. So, standardized testing, we're all aware of them, right? Like the NISA test, MAP
Mhm.
test, whatever. So I struggled with those like super bad. In Iowa, where we used to live, and then in 4th and 5th grade, like we moved here, and I took like my first NISA test, and I didn't miss a single question on any of them, bro, on any of them, and everyone was like, "Wow, like so cool." Blah, blah, blah. 5th grade, I go back and I do it again, 100% on all categories.
And again,
And then 6th grade, bro. And this is where it got me. 'Cause 6th grade, I did it again, bro. Wow.
I thought you missed
Crazy.
one question.
Nah, no, never. Not on those. Not on the NISA test, bro. And then 6th grade,
Went back to back to back.
and then 6th grade, my parents decided like, oh, like you should like we want to get you something for doing so good. We went to the mall and like I picked out like these shoes that I liked like a lot, bro. It was like some knockoff Jordans, I think. It was Jordans, but it was like the bootleg ones, like not that were not retro, and they kind of looked like Jordan 4s, but they weren't. And I remember I thought I was balling. I show up to school the next day. I got like my new kicks on for doing so well. Everyone laughed at me, bro. Every single person in my class laughed at me
Clowned on your new shoes.
on my new shoes. And I never felt so like damn hurt. Oh, because I here I am thinking like, oh, my parents like did something super nice for me. Oh, I love these shoes. I show up to class and they're just, what is he wearing? Those aren't even Jordans.
Bro, young kids were so ruthless
Nah,
sometimes,
yeah,
bro.
dude,
They were so ruthless. Not to me,
I might start crying.
but to you.
Dude, I might start crying. That's like
bringing back memories, bro.
This
That-
trauma.
that was one of the times where I was just like, damn, dude, like people like really don't give a shit. Because I thought I was balling. I thought like, oh, people are gonna like give me compliments, yada yada yada, and they're just like, yo, this kid's a fucking joke. Yo, this guy's wearing like bricks on his feet. Yo, these aren't even real shoes. Yo, why are they orange? And I was like,
Bro, Oscar's making fun of you too. He was in that class.
Oh yeah, 100%.
I remember him telling him, I'm pretty sure you told me like you were jealous of me, and then I think you were laughing with him.
Nah, I probably like the shoes too, bro.
He just knew
until
better.
everybody started making fun of it.
It's like, yeah, what are those? Yeah, that was my little story. I went back to back just to get clowned on when I finally got rewarded.
Do you guys have like ever been clowned for what you guys were wearing?
Not wearing, but I did want to get into a little story, but I don't know. Are we past time?
Nah, we can.
It
You
doesn't
go ahead.
matter,
This
just say
could
what
this
you're
could be our
gonna say.
ultimate last thing.
Okay, so like a little bullied story. Is that what you're trying to get at?
I mean, I guess I meant just in terms of like what you were wearing, because I have one, but like, I mean, bullying, yeah, that works too. Because
Okay.
this is like the only time I can think
A
of.
clear time I remember getting bullied was at our basketball, like one of our basketball games back in Red Oak.
Mm-hmm.
Where these, like, when you say kids are ruthless, bro, they were ruthless, bro. Like, so we're already butt, bro. Like, we're already horrible, and like this is like a tournament trying to compete for like 4th, 5th place, bro. Like, our school is like trying to get a trophy for like 5th place,
There's only 3 teams.
and then yeah, no, bro, but we're playing like our hearts out, bro. I'm talking hearts out, bro, for a 5th place trophy. We end up losing, bro. I'm already like in tears, bro. I'm devastated. And these kids after, like, we're maybe 4th,
Nah,
maybe
it had to be like 3rd, 4th grade. Yeah.
3rd, 4th grade, bro. And these kids are calling us like brown kids and just like, bro, straight like racist, bro. Like
Yeah.
little ass kids.
Like y'all thought
And
you could play
bro-
with the basketball?
Yeah, yeah. And bro, that was probably one of the most like traumatic memories for me, bro. I was like, I'm never playing this sport ever again. And then I moved to Omaha, and then I just got clowned on even more, bro.
Yeah, I remember same basketball thing too, cause I had like these like Adidas, like the old like the leaf symbol.
Mm-hmm.
It was like when those things were popping, like they're making a comeback, and I had high tops, like some black high tops, and my parents didn't want to get us basketball shoes because they didn't think we were that serious about it.
Mm-hmm.
So I just played in like those high tops, and I remember, bro, like everyone would laugh at me, every single person, even on the other team. They're like,
shoes,
they're literally like, yo, like, how do you even play in those? Don't your feet hurt? Yo, those are ugly. Like, yo, you don't got basketball shoes? And I was, same thing. It was just like, dude, like, why do you, like, first of all, why do you care? Second of all, like, why are you being so damn mean to me? And then third of all, I finally got my basketball shoes after the second year playing.
They're like, this kid, sorry, I've been had my shoes, bro. I've been had mine.
Those
This
were-
kid never got his shoes, though.
Yeah,
Those
you
were
weren't ready to
ugly.
play.
This guy,
He was better than me, though. I don't know why I got my
You
shoes.
should have switched.
Yeah.
Oh my god, I was actually a bucket, bro.
You guys?
No, I've never been
Bullied
bullied
story.
crazy, but like now that you guys are like talking about that, like that, like I feel like maybe maybe people were like saying shit about me,
Maybe just
and I was just oblivious to like to
That's
it.
what I'm saying.
But like one of the times I do remember like getting made fun of for like something that I was wearing was like I always wore like these same like pairs of, like this is like 4th grade.
Mhm.
I always wore these like same like 3-4 pairs of skinny jeans, and like they're like ripped and stuff, and like but I liked them like that, right?
yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah.
And like so I always wore like the same like 3 pairs like every week and stuff, you know, just
Yeah.
rotating through them hoes.
Easily. That's what I do right now.
And then,
Same here.
and then I remember one time like because like it was like around the time where like roasting was kind of like a thing.
Okay.
Oh,
And like we were
nah.
getting into it, and like I wasn't even doing nothing. Like
Brian's just saying there.
I was
bro.
just like standing there like during like lunch, like when we're about to leave, and then like this one girl, like I still remember her. I remember her name and everything. She's
Oh,
fat
God.
now and ugly, so.
Whoa, whoa.
What happened, though? What happened?
And she's basically, why do you always wear the same pairs of pants every day? And I'm kind of just like, I was like in shock. Like I didn't know what to say.
Were you hurt though? Like,
Uh-huh.
do you remember being hurt at all or no?
Yeah, I was just like, damn, like you know, like
You gonna call me out in front of all my
Yeah,
friends?
in front of all my friends and everything, and no one really said anything. I knew everyone was kind of just quiet, and I was just like, I didn't know what to say. So, like,
yeah,
I think I
nah.
said something, but like I don't remember it. Like I just
It
tried
was
to, like,
an outcome
I just tried to
back,
like
bro.
blow it off or something. Yeah, and then eventually someone else said something, but like that always stuck with me because I was like, damn, like
You know, that's actually the worst feeling. Like when somebody's sticking up for you, when you know you can stick up for yourself, bro. That's actually the worst. That makes me feel so sorry, bro. Like, give me a second, bro. I'll think of something.
Let me cook.
I'll think of something. Let me cook. But that's probably the worst thing, letting somebody defend you, like, in a situation like that, at
Mhm.
least. Now, Zach.
This guy had to be made fun
Oh,
of all the time.
100%.
I must have blocked that out of my memory, bro. I don't know. I must have went to different elementary schools and stuff, bro. Cause I don't remember nothing like that.
Bro, you picked
No,
on
that's
me.
the same with me though. That's the only one I
Yeah, but
remember.
did you
of.
didn't? I
I'm
didn't get
just
picked
kidding.
on.
Me neither. I never got picked on.
No, I
but
probably
except
got,
that one story.
I got like everyone obviously gets picked on, but I don't remember nothing. Like nothing ever. I don't remember one thing where like I ever came home and I was like that hurt. Like that hurt. I looked back and I was like, dang, like that was. Crazy.
Nobody ever made you cry from something they said?
No.
For real?
I've never
No.
cried.
You
The-
didn't cry?
The most
For
I ever
real?
got clowned on was
I
just
think
like
I was
small
sobbing
stuff,
when that
like
shit
little
happened to
like
me.
small
Yeah.
things.
I think also maybe because like I got bullied at home more than at school.
Oh, that's
so.
also true too. My dad was.
I got bullied by my own siblings.
I guess
more,
yeah.
bro.
My dad made me cry.
Nah.
Nah, he probably didn't do that, but like
No,
he clowned on me
no.
more. I don't know. I don't remember memories of school like when I was younger. Like you guys talking about crazy stuff where like
That was the only one I had.
you were
though.
hurt, but I don't remember nothing
Yeah.
like that ever. Like
Bro, I was hurt to the max.
Yeah, I don't think any of that got like resolved until we moved here, to be honest. Because when we moved here, like a lot of the bullying stopped because a lot of people around us looked like us. We weren't like the only brown people in our town.
yeah.
That's crazy. You guys are really bullied.
Yeah, bro.
losers.
Nah, not bullied. It was like, it's so weird, bro, because I felt like we were talked to a lot, but then the other half just like straight hated us, bro.
Yeah,
Because in our grade, how many brown people were in our grade?
bro.
Like
I count
5.
them on the fingers on my hand. It was me, you, like Giovanni, Alexander, Brianda, Mario, like
And
8
Fernando.
People, bro. Yeah, like 7, 8 people, and then everyone else is just white.
Why, bro?
And we all came from the same town in Mexico. They just migrated together.
Yeah. But yeah,
That's how it was at Brian.
Brian, that was about to say, it was like for what it was for us is like for what it was
for
for
me
you.
in like middle and high school.
Yeah, high
Where
school
you
there
were
was
like-
only.
You
But
went for
kids
gay.
are a bit
But I w-
nicer too in high school. Like they're not just
I mean,
calling
I
you
just
straight
didn't get
white
like
kid.
racially abused.
Yeah,
like
yeah,
the
yeah.
most they would just call me like white kid, but I was like, that's not racially abused. Like, I'm
Yeah,
not-
no, my parents call you white kid, bro. So.
Exactly. Like it's just a normal thing. It was just like a thing. I think teachers called me that too. It's just a thing that happened. Like it was part of it. Like no, I don't have any. Maybe it happened, but I don't have any recollection of it happening. Where like I got clowned on, and I was like, dang, like I'm about to start.
Or you think
crying.
that's just out of your memory?
I might have just blocked it out. I probably did because I probably
You were
did.
probably like oblivious to it because like I feel like there
I was
we
very
definitely-
oblivious to a lot of things.
We
too.
definitely had more, but we just didn't like see or hear it.
Oh,
you know?
probably. I don't know. I don't know. I don't have any like vivid. I don't remember one time ever where like I came home from school hurt or like crying because someone said something to me.
Wow.
I was also a very emotional.
Must be
kid,
nice.
so-
Must be
My
nice.
fault.
Yeah.
My fault. I just get clowned on for like small. It would just be like the small like clowning that like everybody kind of does.
like the thing, and a lot of it too is there was like this one specific time where this one kid in our grade 2, he called me by the wrong name, like he called me Logan, and then like the whole class thought that was like the funniest thing in the world, and like it was just so embarrassing. And then I went home and like told my parents, and I was like bawling my eyes out, and now they call me that. Now they call me that.
To
It's-
get over it, his name is actually Logan at the house.
It's
bro.
it's been 12 years and like they still call me Logan, even though that was like one of like the more traumatizing experiences at school.
That's funny.
I've outgrown it though.
That happened to me sort of too.
At the time I was
So
devastated.
mine was a little racist. They called me
Hey.
Juan.
They called you who?
Juan
Oh,
in middle
shit.
school. But I didn't really care. To me,
Ah.
I thought it was funny too.
I got called Justin Bieber.
That's a
Oh,
compliment.
that sucks, bro.
Now I feel so bad for you.
I
No,
didn't
no,
say
no,
it's
no, no,
bad.
No,
You know,
yeah.
I was just doing my thing out there. But you know, I wasn't getting abused like you guys were. I don't know what that was about.
Yeah, bro.
But I was not getting abused.
We were getting violated left and right.
The most I got violated was just like you guys. Or like one time I went to basketball and it was like early morning, right? It's like 6 a.m. on winter break. We're going to play a game and I had like my dad's shoes on, like just some like Champions, like it's like sophomore year. And I
Yeah.
get there and I'm sitting there like falling asleep on the bleachers waiting to get in the bus and there's like, hey, yo, what shoes you rocking? And I'm like, oh, swear? And I'm like,
That's what we do today?
I'm sitting, I'm like, oh, okay. So that's how it's going to be. Like, I wasn't even like, I was not even
Yo, I'm
listening.
tight.
And they're kind of like laughing about it. And I'm like, I don't know, bro. I just got to be comfortable. And they're like, all right. And but it was just, that was the only time where it was like, but it wasn't even bad. Like, we were all just joking around. even though I didn't like those kids.
We were just having fun.
I don't know, maybe they weren't, but like I was just sitting there, and then it just became a thing. I'd wear them like every single time, and they're like, "Yep, Zach with the dad shoes," and it just became my thing. But it was like that was the only thing. Like that was the worst time, and that wasn't even bad. It wasn't even bad.
No, that doesn't sound
Bro,
terrible.
I remember every time at school.
I don't
something bad
remember
happened to
any,
me.
bro.
Same.
I remember every time, but it's
I was
only
just
3
like-
times I can remember.
Yeah, same. I had like I feel like 3 just traumatic memories. We
But
ain't
they're
gotta
not
get
even
into it
traumatic.
though.
Like, they didn't really like bother me, but I just remember them because it never like happened to me. But I remember every single person that did it. One of them's fat and ugly. One of them, they're just fat.
Oof.
And then the other one, I don't want to get into it.
Damn.
You still
easy.
know him?
All right, we wrapping it up here.
Yeah.
All right, this has been another episode of The Dorm. Please share, subscribe, and like the video. I was your host, Oscar. I was here with
Leono.
Brian.
Zachary.
Dorm out.
Like
Peace
and
out.
subscribe.